So here are the standings going into week 11, and it's just pandemonium. I mean, this is what parity is all about. I mean, really, you've got only two teams that I don't even want to say mathematically they're out of it, but at 2 and 8, it's just very tough shot. Then beyond that, you've got 4-win teams, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 5-win teams. And then you got Angie there at 6, and then you got Casey at 7, and then you got Fight On Battle Cat at 8 wins. It's all very close, and with 3 games left in the season, anything can happen. So it's going to be very interesting to see how all this shakes out and who gets in and who doesn't. Again, the way it works is the 2 top division leaders are guaranteed a playoff spot. They are automatically the 1 and 2 seed, no matter what the record is. So you see me here with a measly 5-4 record. Right now I'm holding on to the division lead, so I automatically get the 2 seed. Beyond that, everything after the 1 and 2 seed, divisions don't matter. It's all about your record and your points, okay? So everything gets slotted by record and points after the 1 and 2 seed, after the division winners, okay? So that's really what has to happen here. So let's take a look at some of this action here. We got Fight On Battle Cat. They're pretty much a lock for the playoffs, even if they lose out. You got New Kid to the Block, Casey at 7 and 3. A little bit more questionable, but she's got to get a couple of wins in the next couple of weeks. And then getting the paddle out, Rookie Rob, National Anthem Knee Takers, Smack Talk Skywalker, me myself, the new guy Ralph, Joe Lacuna, and then Austin, all within a win and loss of each other. So you take a look at what separates everybody. You look at the point spread. So currently, Fight On Battle Cat do have the highest point total in the league at 1487. And then secondly is Casey at 1404. And then third is Angie at 1400. And then you've got myself at 1383. And then you've got Rookie Rob at 1363. And then you've got the new guy at 1352. Not far behind is Joe Kona at 1348. And then you've got Joaquin at 1296. Then you've got Austin at 1218. And then you've got Evelyn at 1296 there. She was able to win out and everybody else lost. So this is the way the playoff projected brackets look right now. If the playoffs started today, based off the records and the point spread, you'll see that the number 1 seed, Fight On Battle Cat, Matthew and Deidre, will be facing the number 8 seed, National Anthem Knee Takers, which is Joaquin. So that loss for Joaquin basically dropped him down into the number 8 seed. We would have a 4 and 5 battle between Angie and Robert. And then you would have the new guy, Ralph, who just by virtue of his win, re-entered the playoffs. And that would be a very interesting matchup of Casey versus Ralph. And then the second division winner, which would be me, would be facing Joe Lacona at the number 7 spot. So again, your National Anthem Knee Takers, if you take a look at the record again, he's at 5 and 5, okay? But his point total here is 1296. So if let's say for instance Austin was to tie up and Joaquin was to lose next week, they'd both be at 5 and 6, then Austin would need to score pretty significantly in order to make a jump, in order to jump Joaquin in the standings. So we got 3 weeks. Points matter. You want to try to score as many points as possible to try to get that playoff positioning. At the end of the day, it'd be nice if you had a higher record, but judging by how all these teams are all tied or within 1 game of each other, points really matter. So that's how it's looking right now going into week 11. So we'll cut and we'll talk about the week 11 matchups.